I'm the ball around here. That's a fact. Yeah, rubbish. Mate, look, we all joined this because we felt as if we wanted something different in the world. Hello, Katie. Hello, Katie. I mean, I joined this because I wanted something different in the world. I was looking around and what was being offered wasn't meeting the needs of the people. Along came John Manoa and he offered something different. And as an intelligent man, I thought I'm going to follow John Manoa because he is offering something different. Thanks, Katie. Katie's listening whilst walking. It's good to walk. So listen, I think it was the right decision to get involved with John Manoa. The only people who sabotaged John Manoa were your usual suspects of degenerates who knew jack shit about jack shit over to weapon collector. I'm just saying I'm the boss around here. Trust me in that. Oh, rubbish. Who are you? Who are you? Unless you come on to the, to the board. Load of rubbish, isn't it? Trust me. Trust me. Poor me. Trust me. Load of rubbish, mate. Here we go. Load of rubbish. No, but I'm a big fan of John Manoa. I mean, we all hear the rumors. Okay, let's not beat around the bush. We all hear the rumors about certain rule members. Yeah, well, another one, Matt. They're obsessed with you. I like to think they acknowledge that I am presenting new information, if you know what I mean. Weapon collector, come on. What's your problem? What's your problem? You're more than happy to talk to me about it if you want. We've all got opinions and we've all got the right to express our opinions. And my opinion is if anyone wants real change, which I think we all want, John Manoa represents that change that we really, really want, but we don't actually realize it yet. And so everyone in the truth movement who goes on about how we need something different, we can't go on the way it is. Well, there's alternatives there. We've got to grab hold of these alternatives, make these alternatives work for us. But what I don't like about what happened to John Manoa, you had a group of degenerates, totally lacking in intelligence, going around calling John Manoa a scammer and a con man, destroying that one chance we had of bringing in that kind of radical revolutionary change, which no one else can deliver. Over to weapon collector. I'm just saying your name has king in it. I'm saying that you're not the king. I'm the boss around here. Oh, my name, yeah, it's King Arthur II. King Arthur II, the War King, our nation's greatest ever king. I'm not saying I'm king. I'm a believer in King Arthur. boss, what a clown. I know, I know. You know, and I want to, but they're not going to go for it. But I want to have a discussion with Den Tarragon because he's another one going around calling John Wanoa a scammer. A1000, you're another one that's full of bull, mate. Oh, crikey. Weapon collector. You got about, did you get up on the wrong side of the bed today? Honestly, and this is so indicative of YouTube. People who set up sock puppet accounts, you know, what, April 2025, that's very recently. April the 25th. It's just such a shame, and I do pity you. Oh, you want me to change my name? Oh my God. Can you change your name? Because it looks like you're calling yourself the king. I'm just saying I'm the boss around here. Trust me in that. Look, weapon collector, it's King Arthur. I'm raising awareness for King Arthur. And of course, you're not Katie's mate. You're just some idiot from the ether. You're some idiot from the internet. Some weirdo from the internet. Oh, here we go. Please believe me, I'm the boss around here. Trust me in that. Oh, yeah. I've noticed quite a few, especially last month or so, Matt. Yes. Yeah, well, you know, they never go away anywhere, do they? They never go away anywhere. That's for sure. You know. But yeah, but back to John Wanoa. I'm all for John Wanoa. I thought what happened to him is an absolute travesty, and everyone who sabotaged him must be held to account because they can't justify what they did. And they can't justify what they did because they haven't got the intelligence to do so. Who's King Arthur? You're full of bull, mate. Oh, please. Who's King Arthur? How embarrassing asking who King Arthur is. Good God. Some people will never smash that ceiling of intelligence they need to smash to understand what's going on in the world. Because one thing I've come to realize is that you got to look at the bigger picture. Now, only by looking at the bigger picture can you get a sense of what's going on in the world. And by looking at the bigger picture, you need to step back a bit, step back and just reappraise it from another angle. Over to Weapon Collector. He's a bit of a bee in its bonnet. I'm the boss around here, and that's a fact. Oh, please, God. Wowee. Well, look, Weapon Collector has had the opportunity to come on and speak to me. And really, if you're too scared to come on and speak to me, you're not really a boss, are you? You're a bit of a tosser. Can't you see him on the screen? Who's Weapon Collector? I know. It's so embarrassing. I personally think you get no credibility if you just can't come on as yourself, you know. Yeah, use a silly set. That's fine. As long as we know who you are. You know. If you haven't got the confidence or the oomph to come on and speak, you're just a discredited fool, in my opinion. There's nothing special about you. But again, I will be going back to John Wanoa a lot because I think what happened to him was an absolutely criminal. And everyone who's responsible for what happened to John Wanoa, they haven't had their accountability session yet, have they? Exactly. It's a coward, not a boss. I agree totally. I'm the king of the crossbow. Oh, it's boring. That's what it is. And it's such a shame because, you know, I wanted to come on here and talk about John Manoa, but you get sidetracked by idiots like Weapon Collector. And let make no, whatever the cliche is, don't get pulled astray. That Weapon Collector comes across as a right knobster, to be fair. I'm trying to find the appropriate descriptions, but he comes across as a right knobster. Too fucking right he does. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. If you look up Weapon Collector, you'll see who's boss around here. Oh, please. They want us to do the research work. But it's good that YouTube still provides that giggle. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, it's always nice to have a little giggle. If you know what I mean? Yeah. Dave C thought he was one too. There you go. Took the coward's way out. Oh, Katie's talking about Dave Courtney. That's an interesting discussion to have, isn't it? Are you a coward for ending the pain of a terminal, debilitating disease? Or does it take bravery to take your own life? Interesting debate. But it'll always be coming back to John Manoa nowadays. You understand? It'll always be coming back to John Manoa. Because if, like me, you want the change, if you want a better world for all of us, the meek, downtrodden, I don't think there's no other alternative but to get behind John Manoa. John Manoa represents that change, that radical, revolutionary change, which you'll get from nowhere else. Yeah, ending pain or evading prosecution, wonders Katie. Either way, Dave C has passed over the other side. All that he's left with us now is his memories. I noticed John Wedger was chatting about him the other week. But yeah, there's a lot gone on, hasn't there, over the weeks? I've got a bit to get on with today in that. Oh, there's Weapon Collector asking us to trust him in that, when ultimately we don't know anything about him. So why should we trust anything from someone who hasn't demonstrated any trust? Why should we trust you? We don't even know you, you weirdo. You know, it's a weird one. I don't trust people who come out and say, trust me. But trust me, if you want that radical change in society, get behind John Manoa. And anyone who called John Manoa a scammer, you are the scammers. And that I'm including Den Tarragon in that. And the rest. And the rest. You're full of bull, mate. Oh, yeah, okay. I could well be, yeah. You're full of bull, mate. You're full of bull. Yeah. Okay. You could be true. That's pretty spot on. Was that supposed to be an insult, was it? You're full of bull, mate. You're Full of bull, mate. Weird. What a weird individual. But then again, the world is full of weird individuals. I actually include myself in that. I'm full of bull. John is full of bull. All right, there you go. John is a better man than you. He is a better man than you. In fact, John Manoa is a better man than all of you put together. All of you put together. You're nothing compared to John Manoa. I'd walk with that man shoulder by shoulder anywhere he needs to go. But you lot, I wouldn't waste anything on you. I just wouldn't waste my time, my energy, anything on you. I just wouldn't waste my time on you. Because you're the liars. You're the people who hide in the shadows, who come under false names. I've got no time for that. I've got no respect for anyone who conducts themselves from behind the shadows under false names. That is nasty to me. Look me up. No, I'm not going to look you up. Look me up. Do your research on me. No, I'm not going to waste. Like I said, I'm not going to waste my time. That's exactly what you mean. What I mean. I'm not going to waste my time researching you. Look me up and you'll see what I'm about. Well, look, you may think what you want, but I think you're full of bull. And not in a good way. I think you're full of bullshit. Because you can't bring anything to the table apart from insults under a false name from behind the shadows. It's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. That's what it is. And I'm not impressed at all. Yeah, I think weapon collector account is clone another. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well do. I'm the boss around here, and that's a fact. I know. Yeah. But it's usually usual suspects, isn't it? The usual suspects. And listen, I better get on with the day. I've got things to do. The message I want to leave you with is it's all about John Manoa. Okay? It's all about John Manoa. So I'll leave off with a promotional video about John Manoa. And then I shall, I'll catch you all another time, no doubt. Yes. Yes, indeed. What a lovely little John Manoa video made by AI. So let's...
The vision of John Manoa, a leader for a better world. John Manoa, a native of New Zealand with deep ties to the Maui heritage of the Pacific, stands as a visionary leader whose mission is to transform the world for the better. Rooted in his cultural lineage and inspired by a profound sense of justice, Manoa has dedicated his life to restoring sovereignty, advancing sustainable innovation, and uniting people under a shared goal of global healing. His work through the Maui King William IV Party and related initiatives reflects a bold commitment to creating a brighter future for generations to come. A champion of sovereignty and justice. John Manoa's journey is grounded in his belief that historical wrongs must be righted to pave the way for a just world. Drawing on the 1835 Declaration of Independence for New Zealand, signed under King William IV, Manoa advocates for the restoration of native sovereignty and the recognition of indigenous rights. He sees this as a foundation for dismantling systems of oppression and rebuilding societies based on fairness and truth. His leadership in the Maui King William IV Party is not about personal power but about empowering communities to reclaim their heritage and self-determination. Manoa's legal and political efforts aim to challenge outdated structures and replace them with systems that honor the people's voice. He envisions a world where governance serves the common good, free from corruption or external control. By invoking the legacy of King William IV, Wanoa seeks to establish a framework of accountability and integrity, ensuring that leaders act as stewards of the planet and its people. A pioneer of sustainable innovation. Central to Wanoa's vision is his groundbreaking work in sustainable energy, particularly the Maui Tidal Turbine Power Generation Project. This initiative harnesses tidal energy to produce clean, renewable power, with the potential to revolutionize the global energy landscape. By focusing on hydrogen-based technologies, Wanoa aims to create a carbon-free economy that not only combats climate change but also provides affordable energy to communities worldwide. His project is a testament to his belief that innovation can heal the planet and secure a thriving environment for future generations. The Maui Tidal Turbine Project is more than a technological endeavor, it's a symbol of hope. Wanoa envisions a world where clean energy drives progress, reduces inequality, and fosters cooperation among nations. His commitment to this cause demonstrates his forward-thinking approach and his determination to leave a lasting, positive legacy. A unifier for global healing. John Wanoa's message transcends borders, calling for unity among diverse peoples. His Maui heritage, tied to the iconic statues of Easter Island, carries a spiritual weight that resonates with those who seek meaning and connection. Wanoa views the Maui as symbols of ancestral wisdom and divine truth, guiding his mission to heal a fractured world. Through his leadership, he encourages individuals to embrace their shared humanity and work together to overcome challenges like poverty, division, and environmental degradation. His Maui King William IV Party serves as a platform for this unifying vision, inviting people from all walks of life to join in building a better future. Wanoa's inclusive approach emphasizes collaboration, respect, and mutual support, fostering a global movement that prioritizes the well-being of all. A legacy for generations. John Wanoa's work is driven by a profound sense of responsibility to future generations. He believes that by addressing today's challenges, be it through restoring sovereignty, advancing clean energy, or promoting unity, he can create a world where children inherit opportunity, security, and a healthy planet. His tireless efforts reflect a deep conviction that one person, guided by truth and purpose, can inspire monumental change. Wanoa's supporters see him as the only leader with the vision, courage, and integrity to save the world from its current crises. His holistic approach, blending cultural heritage, innovative technology, and a commitment to justice, sets him apart as a beacon of hope. By championing these causes, John Wanoa is not just shaping the present but ensuring a legacy of progress and harmony for generations ever after. Conclusion. John Wanoa's mission is a call to action for all who dream of a better world. Through his leadership in the Maui King William IV Party, his pioneering work in tidal energy, and his unwavering dedication to sovereignty and unity, Wanoa is laying the foundation for a transformed planet. His vision is clear, a world where truth prevails, resources are shared equitably, and humanity thrives in harmony with nature. As the only man with the clarity and resolve to achieve this, John Wanoa stands ready to lead the way, making the world a better place for all who follow.